my name is Chef Fran, and today we are making salmon with Cali Mac and Cheese. Cauliflower mac and cheese, keeping it low carb, keeping it even considered keto friendly. So you don't use the pasta, you use the cauliflower instead, which just tastes like pillows of like air, so light and airy. But you're gonna kind of make your cheese sauce the same way you would if you were using a regular pasta. But instead you're using cauliflower. And along with that, we're gonna have some green beans. So to make our salmon and our green beans and our cauliflower mac and cheese, we have our salmon, of course, here with some butter that we're gonna cook it with, and some garlic and some rosemary. And for our green beans, we're gonna use some onions that we have here, some garlic, and some of the green beans. And of course, our Himalayan salt and black pepper here. And to make our cauliflower mac and cheese, we have our cauliflower florets, and we're gonna use some mild cheddar, some pepper jack, and some Gouda. And of course, we'll put a little bit of Parmesan on it, and that'll be what we'll use. Of course, some Himalayan salt and black pepper as well, and some heavy cream, and some butter to do our cheese sauce and Parmesan. And our seasoning for our salmon is some Slap Your Mama seasoning, some salmon seasoning, some Old Bay, and some onion powder, and of course the Himalayan salt and black pepper. So, and also, which I will add, is a little bit of white wine and some lime juice. Now that I've pat dry my acid, which was lime juice, I am just spraying some of my EVOO on my salmon. Reason being, because I want this seasoning that I'm going to put on it to adhere. So I'm just massaging this in here, because I do want it to adhere to that good flavoring that I'm about to put on here, which is, we're going to go with our known classic here, which is some Old Bay first. Do a little garlic powder now. Okay. Smell it. And this is what I'm rubbing my hand with, so I don't want to open up any of these seasoning with it, so I'm using the free hand. So I'm just gonna go with some cracked black pepper here. Okay, put that in. And then I'm gonna go with some Slap Your Mama seasoning. Okay. And last, I'm doing the salmon seasoning. I love this seasoning. Something that's really great about it. Just, I don't know, it just tastes good. So, I am going to be adding, I just added my butter. Now I'm going to add my garlic here. I'm going to add a little onion. We're going to make our cheese sauce. turn down my heat a little bit so it doesn't burn up too fast. So because I'm kind of making this keto friendly, we're not going to be able to add any flour or any cornstarch. Salt here, right in here. Okay. A little bit of black pepper in here. This is pepper jack cheese that I took straight off the block, and I actually grated it myself. I try not to buy the grated cheese anymore from the store if I could avoid it, because they have a film on it, and that cheese is Gouda. The reason I am using my hands are clean, by the way, but it's so I could kind of loosen it, because being in the bag, it's like in clumps, and so if I dump it like that, you know, it'll take a longer time to melt. But my mild sharp cheddar. I keep stirring this here. Keep stirring. And the green beans, I'm just going to put a little bit of onions and garlic and just kind of like saute it up with some bacon. See how that's thickening up? And we didn't even need to make a roux. We didn't even need to add any type of flour or cornstarch. And it's doing its own thing on its own. And so that's a little at a time. Okay. So I'm going to add this a little at a time. Ooh, let me tell you something. When you have some really good glass dishes, they are heavy. Heavy. More pieces. Make it a little cheesy. And there's some things I normally would put in regular mac and cheese that I can't do in this one, like breadcrumbs, and I don't necessarily have the chicharron crumbs, the pork rinds, which is chicharrones in Spanish. And I don't necessarily have them right now in hand, so our top will not be as nice and crispy as I would have liked, but that's okay. So I am using this ladle here to do the mac and cheese. So I am going to put a layer, make it more cheesy. A layer. Got your Gouda. Got your goo on. Got your Gouda on. And then you'll put your Parmesan, and we'll bake it in the oven on 375. Here you go. Put your Gouda here. Alright, so this is just our residue of our fond. And again, fond is when you have all the flavoring at the bottom of your pan when you were cooking with some white wine and the butter that we had, and the leaves, rosemary leaves, when we were basting it. Then we put in the oven for 7 minutes. And now, so I guess you could say it's almost like a little gravy, but it's like a buttery gravy. Trying to make sure your fish stays nice and moist. Just a tablespoon. And I'll lower my heat. My butter's cooking too quickly. Okay. A little bit of my onion here. Our salmon and cauliflower mac and cheese and green beans. The vitamin content for salmon is B6, B12, D, omega-3 fatty acid, and potassium. Olive oil, E and K. Salmon seasoning, A, C, calcium and iron. Old-base seasoning, B6, B12, C, E, phosphorus. Slap Your Mama seasoning, A, C, calcium and iron. White wine, B2, B6, magnesium, niacin, riboflavin. Lime juice, C, and antioxidants. Himalayan salt, calcium, iron, magnesium, potassium. Black pepper, A, B1, B2, B5, B6, C, E, and K. Butter, A, B12, D, E, and K2. Onions, B6, C, folate, magnesium, potassium. Garlic, B6, C, manganese and selenium. Rosemary, A, B6, C, and iron. Now for our cauliflower mac and cheese, we have the cauliflower florets, C, K, antioxidants, folate, and fiber. Heavy cream, A, and calcium. Evaporated milk, A, D, and calcium. Pepper jack cheese, A, B12, calcium, phosphorus, selenium, and zinc. Cheddar cheese, D, and calcium. Gouda, B12, K, and calcium. Now our green beans are A, C, K, fiber, and folic acid. Real facts. Children who are facing food insecurity are more likely to repeat a grade in school. Once a child falls behind in school, they often stay behind. To learn more, you can visit us at jdhcdc.org. Well, Chef and Fam, here is our keto mac and cheese, which is made out of cauliflower. Looks pretty good, huh, guys? Sure looks like your real pasta mac and cheese without the calories of one. And here's our wonderful salmon that we cooked up and our green beans. So let's dig in. I don't know about you guys, but I love cauliflower. I have a great potato salad, well, faux potato salad that I make with cauliflower. Check out my book. It's available on Amazon.com called A Salad a Day, A Twist on Boring Salad. A Twist on Boring Salad at Amazon.com. I'm giving myself a plug there, but it's delicious. Whoa. So light and airy. And with the cheese, you don't feel the heaviness of the pasta at all. And with all that gooey cheese. Oh. Super good. Who said that keto food had to be boring? It doesn't. Low carb food, boring. It doesn't. You could jazz it up. Really simple. Just some garlic and onion. I've been putting Himalayan salt, black pepper, salmon. The room is permeated with the rosemary. Look at that. Look at that. Cooked perfectly. Nice and soft. Cooked perfectly. Look at that. Flaky. Oh. Beautiful. Whoa. Here's my call to action. Don't forget to click the like button by giving me a virtual hug. When you do that, that lets me know that you enjoy what I'm putting out for you. And it allows me to continue to think about what can I do, to continue keeping you engaged. What could I do that's new, or recreate something to make it new? And if you're new to this channel, welcome. Where I welcome you with great big open arms and great big hug. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, subscribe. What are you waiting for? And share this channel with your family and friends. Because sharing is most certainly caring. And also, I thank you for hanging out with me today. Because you did not have to spend your time with me, but you did. And I really do appreciate that. And if you decide to make this or something else, comment below, because I do answer the comment. And I'd love to engage with you. Thank you again for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate why you eat this virtually, and I ate it physically, but next time you can eat this physically too. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.